Welcome everyone to an action-packed video from Ravenscar with a very special guest. Lots of finds, and make sure you stay tuned to the very end where I tap open the nodules that I found there. So we're very lucky to be out today with Fossiliferous. Fossiliferous is one of the best fossil hunting video creators on YouTube. If you enjoy my videos, you will enjoy his videos because they're 100 times better and a lot more insightful. Before we can get onto the beach though, we've got to make it through this Ravenscar jungle. The ferns are huge, the trees are fallen, so yeah, it's quite the trek, but definitely worth it. So yeah, there's a bit of a fresh cliff fall here and kind of all kinds of small nodules out and about. In fact, just got all these out, nothing of any decent size. But yeah, just having a little look, hopefully spot something good in amongst this. If I do, I'll let you know. Oh, that's a shame. That hasn't preserved very well. What's this one? Nice shape, not sure about that. One in there. Yeah, just trying to find a good one. So yeah, there's part ammonites everywhere around here, but the battle is to find a full one that isn't crushed. Belemnite, ammonite there. All kinds to look through. So yeah, hopefully find a nice full one. But yeah, another beautiful day on the Yorkshire Coast. Always sunny in Yorkshire. Well, we've come across a nice hilly area. There's one in that rock that's falling down, well that's crushed. And then I've just opened a nodule and got that small one. It would have been a bigger one, but I didn't split it too well, to be honest. But yeah, some good stuff to be found. Is there anything? Nope. Well, I stopped to look at this one, which is just completely crushed, but then I've just noticed this, which has definitely got a keel on around there. So that could all be there. Pop that one in the bag. So yeah, we're just clambering over the rocks to get to the next bay. So this is the fun bit of a cross between mountain climbing and fossil hunting, but it's worth the trip when you get to the next bay. Not a lot of people make it round there, so always a good chance to find something good. This is an interesting boulder that's falling down, packed with shells, belemnites. See cross section there, big shell there, all kinds in there. Lovely bit of fossilised seafloor. You can see all the contours there, but that look lovely in the garden, but there ain't no way I'm carrying that up on this beach. But still, lovely to see. Just heading back now over the rocks again. Just keeping an eye out as I go along. Found this, but it looks a bit crushed, that one. Yeah, plenty to look through still. Well, it's starting to get hot now, so not looking forward to that climb back up the hill through the jungle. It's going to be a bit hot, but yeah, we're just heading back towards the start now and see if we can pick up anything on the way in. So if I do, I'll let you know. So there's a few bits and bobs around here. Play a bit of game of spot the fossil, or spot a few fossils. I think there's definitely 2 belemnites and a part of a ammonite. So let's start with this, which would have been a nice fat duck. There's 1 belemnite we're keeping, and another bit there. But yeah, loads to find around here. Right, I spotted a nodule in here, so I'm just going to try and bash it out with this loose slab. I think if it focuses, you can just see that there is a duck in there. I presume a duck, worth keeping. Okay, so I didn't film an awful lot of everything I found this time because, to be honest, I was too busy gas bagging. I was too busy talking. But this is what I've come back with. All these nodules in here, most of them that need splitting because I didn't have a lot of time on the beach and then wouldn't waste time on the beach splitting them. So yeah, we'll give them a split now and see if there's anything good in there. Okay, so I've sorted them out into a few piles. These ones are too thin or too gone or too fragile to split, so I'm not sure what I'll do with those ones. These ones I'll keep as they are. That's the Hildy in there that would have been bigger, but there's still a nice one there. Got a nice shell block there with some nice shells on, that'll polish up nice. Got this Gramo. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Might end up hitting that. I'll have to have a think about that. This one, I thought it was a crushed DAC to start with, but I've seen this which suggests it's got sutures on there, which suggests it might not be, so I'm not sure what I'll do with that one. And then just the belemnite, smaller Gramo, and a bivalve. These ones have definitely got ammonites in, so there's no point in hitting these ones. There's that, that, and that. So I'll probably not bother hitting those ones, but these 5, I can't see any keels on them. So yeah, I'm going to hit these ones and see if there's anything in there. Okay, let's start with this one. See if there's anything in there. Okay, we've got a split. Is there anything in here? It doesn't look like it. Give it another hit. Nope, nothing in that one. Okay, next up, this one. Okay, so we've got a nice split. Fill it up. Well, looks like there's something in there, but I don't think it's an ammonite. Not quite sure what that is. Okay, next up, this one. Okay, so there's definitely one in here. I can see it here, but as soon as I've started, I may as well finish. We'll see if we can get it out. fingers crossed for a nice split. Well, that does look like a nice one, so I think we'll leave it at that and get the rest prepped. Nice. Okay, so we've got two left, that one and the big one. So which shall we do? Shall we save the big one till last? Yeah, I think so too. All right, let's do this one then. Okay, so we've got a nice split. Is it gonna be... Ah, it's empty. What a shame. Okay, next up and last, the big one. So fingers crossed for something good. Okay, yeah, so we can see that there is something in there, just there. It's very small though, so whether there's a couple of small ones in there, looks like one there maybe. So, oh sorry, a small one there, so we'll maybe save that. Okay, so I've decided to have a little go at the one with the big ramo in. Because there was a few others that had worn off on the outside, so I was interested just to see if there's possibly anything else in there. So I've given it a few taps and I've got a break on it, so I haven't opened it yet. So let's see if I can open it on camera and see if there's anything else in there. So nothing on that side. On this side, it looks like we've got the edge of one there and a bit of iridescence on there as well. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. And we've still got that on the other side, so yeah, I'll probably not hit it anymore and see what I can do with that.